Hello 10th grade, how are you? Today inshallah we're going to start with the last lesson in our second semester. Unit 6, Let's Go Live. Grammar in Use, Student Book, page 67. So, as you see here, the title of our lesson is Repetition. When I say repetition, that means to repeat the word more than one time. So, in this lesson, we're going to know why do you repeat the words and how you can repeat the words. Let's start. Repetition. Repetition of comparative adjectives and adverb. As you see here, in this lesson, we're going to talk about just comparative adjectives and adverbs. Okay? So, do you know or do you remember what is the meaning of comparative? Yes. Any adjective end in er for short syllable or more for long syllable. And the adverbs, any adverbs, you know what are the adverbs. Okay, so we can repeat comparative adjectives صفات المقارنة متى يمكن تكرارها and adverbs والظروف. Why? To show a gradual increase or decrease. لعرض gradual decrease or increase، إما تناقص تدريجي أو تزايد تدريجي في هاي الصفة. تستطيع إعادة تكرار الصفات والأحوال المستخدمة في المقارنة. be careful لكلمة المقارنة قصدي فيها الصفة التي تنتهي ب er or الصفة التي تبدأ بمور في حال إنها كانت long syllable للتعبير عن الازدياد أو الانخفاض في شدة الصفات. This is the first use. Why do you use the repetition? Look to this example. The voices became quieter and quieter. That means the sound became quieter in gradual way or gradually. في انخفاض. The voices became quieter and quieter. هذا معنى الريبيت أو repetition للadjective er quieter. The crowd cheered more and more enthusiastically. لاحظوا إنه هون أنا ما كررت الادverb. شو كررت؟ more and more. Be careful about this. Okay? That means they crowd what? By increasing. بارتفاع. يعني كان التحية تحية الجمهور أو تحية الحشد أو الوفد في ازدياد بشكل حماسي. لاحظوا هون more and more enthusiastically. هون we are repeating what? The adverb. Now I plan this table for you. Comparative. We have two ways to compare things, adjective or adverb. الثنتين بيكون لهم صح لا الcomparative. الadjective إما ب er like slower, fatter for short syllable. We have what? Long syllable like enthusiastic, beautiful, exciting. All of these are what? Expensive, amazing. All of these long adjectives. صفات طويلة بضيف more قبلها. الادverb نفس الشيء adverb plus er faster harder. نفس الشيء لللونج more plus adverb more plus expensively or fluently. Be careful about this note. We have these irregular adjectives. Do you remember the irregular adjectives that we talked about them before? Which is will, better, best. Will or good or will. Both of them are correct. Better best, bad, worst, worse. هدول صفات غير منتظمة. البيتر اللي هي صفة المقارنة comparative, and this is the superlative. Now if we want to repeat, we repeat what? The comparative form. better and better. أفضل فأفضل، دلالة على الزيادة. worse and worse، في تناقص. Now this is about repetition of what? The first case أول حالة كانت repetition of comparative adjectives and adverbs. خلينا نعمل ملخص سريع. Why do you repeat or why do you use the repetition of comparative adjectives and adverb? Again, we repeat them. Why? To show gradual increase or decrease for this adjective or to this what? Adverb. زيادة أو تناقص لهذا الحال أو الصفة. Now الحالة الأخرى اللي هي repetition of adverbs، تكرار الأفعال. We repeat verbs to show that an action continues for some time. فقط عشان أحكي إنه الفعل استغرق أو استمر لفترة من الزمن، أخذ وقت في المعنى. Okay? For example, we ran and ran until we were out of the forest. Ran and ran. That means what? We ran or we're continuing running until we what? We're out of the forest. استمر فعل الركض. Okay? معناته التكرار للفعل to continuing the of for some time, that the action continuous for some time. Okay? Now last case، آخر حالة اللي هي repetition of nouns، تكرار الأسماء. Why do you use the repetition of nouns؟ مهم يا مس نحفظ إنه repetition للverb why we use it، repetition for adjective why we use it. Okay? آخر case، the last case repetition of nouns. Be careful. We can repeat nouns to show that there is difference between them، لتوضيح الفرق أو إيضاح الفرق بين الأسماء. Look to this example. There are students and students. That means not all students are the same. في فرق بيناتهم. Maybe active students and lazy students. Maybe good students and weak students. We have what? Some differences between them. Another example. There are pizzas and pizzas. Not all pizzas are the same. Maybe this is delicious and this is normal. This is the main use for why we use the repetition of nouns. So, complete the sentences. After being exposed to many good films, Sally started to speak. You have to what? To repeat the adverb fluently. To speak fluently. أول شيء يا مس لازم نحكي is this short adjective or adverb or long. It is long. So we have to use what? More fluently. Okay? More and more what? Fluently. Number 2. Tom began to behave selfishly. Is this long or short adjective or adverb? It is long adverb, so we have to use what? More and more. After the storm has gone, the sea became calm. أصبح البحر ماله هادئ. This is adjective. It is calmer and calmer. نفس الشيء good. Be careful. It is better. كيف السؤال في الامتحان ممكن يجي يا مس؟ بيجي كالآتي. ممكن أجيب لك repetition of nouns. Why do you use the repetition of nouns? To show the differences between them, or to show that this action continuous, or to show the increase or decrease for this adjective or adverb. Sure, it is the differences between them. This was our lesson. I hope so you will answer your last paper in your workbook on this rule. Thank you. Bye bye.